Hey peeps, Pinkalore16 here, recording episode 13 of my Little Chao series. Here to do stuff that I missed from episode 11 and just some Chao series stuff. I'm also going to explain stuff that's been happening today. The only things I missed from episode 11 was that I forgot to mention the transfer scenes, and I can wow, I cannot speak today. I can demonstrate because I have Chao in here, well, a Chao that I'm going to transfer. I didn't get time to raise all the Chao in here, but I have had time to raise a few of them, so then I can show you. A couple of them are unnamed, and as you can see, that's the one in the water that I'm going to transfer. That one who's struggling, because I accidentally hatched it. It hatched on land and the eggshell fell in the water. Yeah, I obviously have raised that one. More eggs. Yeah, as you can see, I'm still struggling for eggs here. I will mention the transfer thing in just a moment. If I can find my Chao and my egg. Okay, that's one of the other Chao. Yeah, I think that's it. So, first transferring and Chao series stuff before I move on with the announcements that Nintendo had today. So, okay. Sonic Adventure DX and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle are both games made in the 6th generation. 6th generation games are usually games like GameCube games, PlayStation 2 games, etc, etc. These games weren't very advanced. They were for their time, but comparing it to now, it's old stuff. But what was advanced at the time was that you could transfer Chao from one game to another. And like I've mentioned many times, these games really want you to use the transfer feature a lot to see the hero dark thing, making it easier and stuff. So, I'm going to turn on my Game Boy Advance. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow passage into my Game Boy Advance Sonic Advance game. You can do this without a Game Boy Advance game because, well, each of these games has a feature that allows it to have a mini Chao garden, pretty much, stored in it. What that does is it puts a version of the tiny Chao garden, depending on what game it is. Sonic Adventure DX has the latest version, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle doesn't, for obvious reasons. One was made after the other, guess which. But yeah, you can use this to transfer between, but if you turn the garden off, you lose the Chao, because it's only temporary since there's no cartridge, and the whole Chao is transferred. So yeah, you gotta be careful. That's why I have Sonic Advance, because if you have Sonic Advance or Sonic Advance 2, the game will save your Chao, and you can keep it. So, enough of the screen. In Socket 3, Socket 2 is where my second controller is, and Socket 4 has nothing in it, so Socket 3 is where my Game Boy Advance is. And yes, I have a Game Boy Advance SP. I use it for transferring. So this thing, this sky blue, lol, aquamarine, unnamed child that has a sad face will go to this game. There is nothing in it except fruit. So, what you do is you just press yes to transporting a Chao. The Chao will get transported into the game, and if it's a coloured Chao, it will look strangely coloured. And that's it. The Chao is transferred into the game. You can transfer it to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and the things I've mentioned will apply for that game. Like animal parts from this game, not there. And stuff like that. You can check the grades of the Chao there, which is one of the main reasons people transfer Chao to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, is to check the grades of their Chao so then they can actually get the types of their Chao working right. Also, they may find it easier in that game to do stuff. Now, I've got a lot of Chao here, This is Kiob. It's Key, capital O-B. Reason being is Olbun, a Chao of mine that's monotone blue, made it with a Chao called Kit, who's a two-tone, and created this. He really wants to run, so I made him a running Chao. This is one of the Chao that I didn't get time to raise before, but now I do. This is an Amethyst Jewel Chao, and as you can see, it really loves me because I did the unlimited animal glitch on it before with peacocks. And I also fed it other stuff because I was bored. But it's going to become a fly type. Look at it. I only fed it koalas and fly animals, so the only type it will be is fly. So yeah. I fed it enough peacocks to allow it to swim. So yeah, because peacocks also increase swim as well as fly. However, that does not mean it will go towards the swim type. Just because it increases another stat doesn't mean it goes towards two stats. It's a fly animal, so it makes the Chao go towards fly. If you want to know what these Chao are, this is an Emerald Chao, this is a Sapphire Chao, and this Laurel Sapphire Chao. This is just a normal two-tone regular. The reason why I'm keeping the two-tone regular is so I can take a look at all four evolutions of the Chao that aren't normal. So yeah, these two hatched unintentionally. I didn't mean for them to hatch, they just hatched on their own. What the hell are you doing on the floor? I have no idea. But this is the Mystic Ruins garden in all its glory. Probably my favorite garden because not only of its size, well, that may be difficult to find Chao in, but it does look pretty nice for an area. Not only does it look pretty awesome, it's also fairly big, so there's more exploration room than, say, Station Square. Second biggest garden in the game, though. It's definitely not as big as the egg carrier. Seriously, that place is dang huge. So, enough of Chao serious stuff. These Chao are pretty much raisable and stuff. I'm not going to waste my time going into levels for 2, 3 Chao. Plus, you don't need to be shown the unlimited animal glitch over and over. I'll just tell you the results of what happened after the unlimited animal glitch, which is pretty much what I'll be using for my Chao from now on. Also, want to know a fun fact? This part right here does not look like it's even textured. Lol. As for my other Chao, no change. No change at all. So yeah, pretty much what I was planning to show off in episode 11 was just the transferring screens. If you want to know what happens when you pick up a Chao, and I'm not going to waste time by having things continue, what happens when you pick up a Chao is... Actually, I'm going to go to that screen. It'll be much easier with that screen on me. Much easier to explain with that screen. If you have no Chao, you can also pick up a Chao. Pretty much what it's saying right now is I can pick up that Chao from the Game Boy Advance and put it in this garden. But I could pretty much use the teleports if I wanted to do that. Anyway, what happens when you pick up a Chao? In Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, you get an extra message when you pick up your Chao. But what happens in the pickup screen? I'm not going to actually pick up anything. I'm just going to do something. If it has a question mark, it means the game's paused. So I'm just going to press continue on my Game Boy Advance right now. And now all the data from my Game Boy Advance game is shown. I have every fruit. Yes, they can be transferred into 3D. They have no type gains. However, they do allow your stats to come up with no type gains. So if you want your stats to come up with these fruits, go right ahead. But they don't increase the stats very much, and they have no type gains. So that's good. So that's good and bad. A curse and a blessing. The ring is pretty much shows how much rings you have in the game. Right now I have 5,799. I'm not transferring that many rings because I'm using them for the sake of keeping my Chao healthy in that game with getting the fruits and stuff, so no. As for this, well, this is just the Chao I transferred. You can only hold one Chao, and one Chao only will be in this spot. There is absolutely no way the Chao will have another partner in its spot. So this spot will be pretty much lonely. The other things in the Chao Garden that are in the tiny Chao Garden, the duck, the trumpet, and the television, do not show. They're tiny Chao Garden items only. And think of it, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle has the television. If you had to transfer that, then it'd be a pretty easy way to get the TV, and they want it to be unlockable. So what you do is you just press the A button to whatever you want to pick up, like this, and the square around it will become orange and red. Then you press the pick up button, and then it gets sent through the transporter and into the game. If you want to deselect them, you just press the same button. Back. B tells it to cancel as well. So you can press A, or you can press A and B, which will take you to the back button, which means you can take yourself back to the menu if you really don't want to do anything. The X's pretty much mean what they would supposedly mean. There's nothing in them that relates to a Game Boy Advance that has stuff in it like this socket. So, yeah. Socket 4 is empty, and socket 2 has my other controller in it. So, that pretty much explains it. It saves after every time you pick up something or drop off something in Sonic Adventure DX. In Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, picking up a Chao, it does not save. So you've got to be careful when you're picking up a Chao in that game. Now! Oh my god, I have no idea why the hell I did that. I'm being so reckless today. You know, glitter sounds like my accent. Lol. Glitter! I don't know. The only reason I did that is because of, well, I'm lazy with names. Haven't you realized that already? Why would I name this one this? I'm walking down a hill on the spot, moonwalker. I'm so random. So, yeah. Anyway, stuff to explain. Oh, joy. The Nintendo announcements today. Oh my god. Yeah. In case you weren't wondering, today, the day I'm recording this, is the day that the stuff for the Nintendo Direct was announced. Mario Kart 8, Super Smash Bros. U trailers. Not to mention Super Mario 3D World. Let me explain my opinions on all those. If Pinko wouldn't stop being a douchebag. So anyway, my opinions. First of all, what the hell? First of all, Super Mario 3D World. I like the focus on cats, even though it is kind of strange. I did kind of think they were going to make a cat power-up though, but that's probably just me. And I do like the game. I like the fact that there are more playable characters, and hopefully the story will be something else, considering that Peach is playable this time. I just hope it's not a Super Mario Bros. 2 USA ripoff, in pretty much English ripoff, considering the playable characters. I do like the focus around cats though, that's awesome. Okay, that just looks pretty awkward. A sleeping Chao, sleeping behind a Chao who is listening to a Chao who doesn't have broken audio. Topaz and Burm. I'm creeped out now. Okay, in case anyone's wondering also, this will be the last episode where you get to see this file for a while. Rhyming is awesome. But yeah, we've had enough. I mean, you've had 3 episodes of the, well, pretty much, well, yeah, 3 episodes. Or 2, I don't remember. But you've had a lot of Sonic Adventure DX, and I'm pretty sure you're sick of seeing all these Chao with me explaining in the background. Probably not as much as the other ones, but I have some other Sonic Adventure DX files, so you will enjoy seeing me with those. Power! We meet again, my little buddy. Your ball is changing, much more so. Anyway, Mario Kart 8. I like the gravity physics, and thinking of that, they could probably incorporate that into the new Rainbow Road. Considering that Rainbow Road is usually set in space, it makes sense that they would have the gravity physics that are coming in that game, which would be pretty interesting. And you were staring at a tree. But yeah, the game will look pretty interesting. I do like how Melody Motorway, Music Park for Americans, I hate the name changes. Except Melody Motorway, I find that interesting, but the rest of them, bleh. But Melody Motorway, or Music Park if you're American, or have the USA version of the game. Yeah, that will pretty much be returning. I recognize the graphics, and I do like how most of the, like, you know, how it will play out. I'm just so awesome. I get to drop it right in front of a Chao. Okay. Yes! Yes, I didn't pick up the Chao this time! Hallelujah! And you're sleeping, dang it. Hey, you ruined my joy! Not you. Not you at all. So yes, also the new Super Smash Bros. I will definitely get it for 3DS and Wii U if I can, because they both look so awesome. Even if Sonic isn't in it, I don't care. I mean, I didn't want to get Brawl anyway. But I do like how Mega Man's in it, the new one. That's awesome. Also, I think you can play as your Mii, I believe. That will be so awesome. You can fight others using your Mii. I hope you can put your voice in it. I don't think they will, but meh, it would be a pretty cool feature. Just Final Smash! You can just hear me do that, lol. That would be hilarious though, but no. It probably wouldn't happen. Not in a million years! As for, what else was there? Oh yes, the Pokemon news. About how, yeah, I know in these videos I'm talking about things other than Sonic, but do I really care? I mean, I can just raise Chao and do this at the same time. I'm so good at multitasking that you can just watch Chao as well while I'm explaining this. I'm so good at multitasking. So yeah. Also, yeah, as for the Pokemon news. The new Pokemon that we've seen look pretty interesting. That butterfly one looks cool. And why is Pinko walking into that? Yeah, as for the new type, the fairy type, interesting I guess, but sort of kitty-like. I don't know, I guess it is another good type to add to the table, and at least it does give Dragon another weakness, aside from just Ice and Dragon. It's pretty hard to scramble for one of those two types in the older games. Really hard, in fact. Hi there. Anyway. Okay, you're not the one doing it. Who the hell is singing? You. Why is it that when I come close to a Chao that's singing, they always end up with broken audio? He is not singing! Anyway. Yeah. So, I do like the fairy type, I guess. Though I guess it is a little bit too much pink. I don't know. Oh well. I guess it's another type to look forward to. Even if some old Pokemon like Gardevoir and Jigglypuff are going to have it. That'll mean their evolutionary lines will probably have it too. Wow. Anyway. Some updates about my channel. You saw me upload Super Mario 64 short takes, I believe. If you're obviously watching my videos, you're a big fan of me. Yay. But you saw me upload Super Mario 64 short takes and, okay, Money, stop glitching up the camera. It has collision detection now. So quit screwing with it. Anyway. So yeah. I will upload more of them, but they'll probably just be random videos I do whenever. Okay. Wow. The issue of trust. Talk to me through Skype, talk to me through YTR Exact when I'm on, which is very rarely. But try to find a way to talk to me if you want to try and find a way to trust me, because seriously, I'm not putting random people in my bloopers, especially the short takes. One, I have to come up with ideas. Two, well, I already have so many ideas. Two, Why would I even put somebody I don't know in there, okay? I probably will allow you to put me in your videos because I just don't want a million requests in my inbox, thank you very much. Along with the fact that, yeah, I need to really, trust you, really. I mean, I'm getting taught about online safety every single time I go to my well, we call it PDHP, but bleh, who cares? So yeah, I'm not gonna just put anyone in my bloopers, so just be careful of that. So, updates about my channel. Super Mario 64 Adventures Episode 3 will take a while. I'll work on it in around July, or yeah, because I'm taking a break this month. Not to mention, there's a video I'm going to plan for the start of July to tell everyone about what has happened during this past year. I'm not going to explain why until that day it finally comes. I have the video scripted, so I'll work on it in the later weeks of June. I'm going to take a break for the rest of June and just work on short takes until then. And also another series I'll be shortly planning. Luigi Fan 54321, if you're watching this video, if you will watch this video, I hope you get this right now. I will do your little contest, and I will show them in videos. What he's planned for us is that we will do a contest starring Sonic Story Speedrun, Sonic Adventure DX. I accept your challenge and I will do it whenever. I will show me going through them. I know I have a Sonic Adventure DX walkthrough, but one I made that months ago. 2, yes, I will keep the videos up. 3, the videos are old and I would like to show my updated playthroughs with them. I swear to God you need to evolve already. So, yeah. I will be showing videos all throughout this month, along with the Super Mario 64 short takes, of me going through Sonic's story. Sonic's story only. Do not expect me to go through Tails' Biggs or anyone else's story, despite me knowing the stuff to do with them, and somebody quit singing. But I will only do Sonic's story. But, yeah, I will only do Sonic's story. I won't make another Chao series file out of it because I don't have another memory card. I have 2. Well, actually 3, but I won't make another file with Chao. I have so many files already to store all the Chao I need. So, basically, I don't need any more Chao with memory cards. So, trust me. Seriously, I've got 3. And I can show them in, like, whenever, I believe. But you should know what a memory card looks like. Anyway. Time flies when you're having fun. So, I'm going to see you all next video. Whatever it may be. Super Mario 64 short takes. Or, the Sonic Story speedrun. Or that secret video. Super Mario 64 Adventures is delayed until July. Until further notice. Trust me. I want to take a break for a while. But I have not, and I will not stop it. So, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next video, whatever it may be. And in the next Chao episode, we'll be moving on to another Sonic Adventure DX Chao file. And I'll probably raise more Chao in there. I'll raise them this time. Trust me. So, see y'all next video, whatever it may be. See y'all. Have a good day. Peace. And I had a lot of interruptions this episode. Dang you all, little Chao.